Terming the situation in Afghanistan as very fragile, India has said it is important that the Taliban adheres to its commitment to not allow the use of the Afghan soil for terrorism, including from terror groups designated under Security Council Resolution 1267 that lists Pakistan-based outfits Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. India's permanent representative to the UN ambassador T.S. Tirumurti said at the UN Security Council debate on Afghanistan that as Afghanistan's neighbor, India was privileged to preside over the adoption of a substantial and forward-looking product of the Council during its presidency of the 15-nation UN body last month. Around 50 students and some alumni of a government school in Bengaluru have started the Chipko movement against the alleged cutting of trees on the campus. The students allege that the BBMP, Bengaluru civic body, has proposed to cut down around 40 fully grown trees inside the school premises for a road widening project. They said this will affect the greenery of the campus. The Chipko movement was a non-violent forest conservation movement that was started in 1973 at the foothills of the Himalayas in Uttarakhand. In the face of climate-related threats, the United States and India have committed to accelerating the development and deployment of clean energy solutions. Union Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas and Housing and Urban Affairs Hardeep Singh Puri co-chaired the virtual launch of the revamped US-India Strategic Clean Energy Partnership along with US Secretary of Energy Jennifer Granholm. We will intensify efforts to take advantage of the complementaries of both the countries, advance US technologies and rapidly growing India's energy market for a win-win situation. Our collective efforts will focus on developing a cleaner energy roadmap with low-carbon pathways, Puri said. In the wake of Taliban capturing power in Afghanistan, Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Thursday reviewed the security situation in Jammu and Kashmir, which has been witnessing prolonged Pakistan-sponsored terrorism, official sources said. Shah's meeting with top functionaries of the central government and the Union Territory Administration came 2 days after the Taliban announced its interim government in Afghanistan. The Uttar Pradesh government has booked AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi for allegedly vitiating communal harmony, violating COVID norms and making indecent remarks against Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Police said the FIR was registered on Thursday night at Barabanki City Police Station after his party's rally. IPC sections 153A for promoting enmity on ground of religion, race, etc., 188 for disregarding order of a public servant, 269 for negligent act likely to spread disease dangerous to life, 270 for malign act likely to spread infection of disease, and the Epidemic Act have been slapped against him, Superintendent of Police Barabanki Yamuna Prasad said. Satyam Mishra, a mathematics teacher from Bhagalpur in Bihar, and Meghana Mushanuri, social studies, English and maths teacher from Hyderabad, have made it to the top 50 shortlist for this year's 1 Million Global Teacher Prize announced on Thursday. Organized by the Varkey Foundation in partnership with UNESCO, the prize attracted over 8,000 nominations and applications from 121 countries. It is only by prioritizing education that we can safeguard all our tomorrows. Education is the key to facing the future with confidence, said Sunny Varkey, founder of the Varkey Foundation. 2 people have died due to diarrhea and around 300 people are suffering from the infection in North 24 Parganas district, Kamarhati, with the West Bengal Health Department declaring a cholera outbreak in the area, a senior official said. Medical camps have been set up in the locality for distribution of ORS packets, the official said. At least 297 people from Kamarhati municipality have reported ill at Sagar Datta Medical College and Hospital due to the waterborne disease. As of now, 150 people are undergoing treatment at the hospital. US-bound migrants, mostly from Central America and the Caribbean, said on Thursday that a Mexican government crackdown was keeping them prisoner in the south of the country. The migrant comments contrasted with Mexican President Andrés Manuel López's promises of humane treatment ahead of Thursday's high-level meeting between Mexican and US officials in Washington, where the two countries agreed that development of poor regions was a long-term solution to slow migration north. And environment officials and campaigners have called for a global moratorium on deep-sea mining and on issuing new exploration contracts unless marine ecosystems can be effectively protected. Thousands of scientists and diplomats voted in favor of the moratorium late Wednesday at the International Union for Conservation of Nature conference in Marseille, France, which aims to lay the groundwork for a key global United Nations Biodiversity Summit in Kunming, China in October. The interim Taliban government does not reflect what the international community and the United States hope to see, the Biden administration said. We have spoken about our reaction to the initial caretaker government. You have heard us say that the lack of inclusivity, the track records, the backgrounds of some of the individuals involved are a cause of concern. It certainly does not reflect what the international community and what, as a part of that, the United States hope to see, State Department spokesperson Ned Price told reporters at his news conference. Now we note this is an initial caretaker government. We note that some of these positions remain unfulfilled. So what will be important to us is not only the composition of any future government of Afghanistan. Again, we will look to see to it that it is inclusive, to see to it that it is representative of the people that the Taliban purport to represent, he said.